India is a land of festivals, and with festival comes in the magic of food, music, and lots of masti. Well, talking about food, mithais are an integral part of any home. A lot of you I know love making mithais at home. I often also get this complaint that Mawa or Khoya that you get outside in the dairies or in the stores is not of the optimum quality, well, sometimes even older. Well, here's a trick how you can make instant Mawa or Khoya at home using some ingredients from Govind milk. The ingredients that I'm going to use today are pure ghee, instant skim milk powder, and buffalo milk. And of course, I'm going to retain its natural aroma and flavor. In fact, take it to another level by cooking it further and literally condensing it down to making homemade Khoya. Let's begin. The process of making Khoya at home instantly, of course, is very simple. Of course, if you want to take the longer route, all you need to do is take buffalo milk and keep reducing it down for almost like an hour, hour and a half till it literally clots up and clumps up together. But this one is an absolute instant method, literally under 3 minutes. What needs to be done is you need to take the buffalo milk, pure ghee and skim milk powder and bring it together. You literally need to whip it up or whisk it up. The choice is completely yours, and then you begin cooking. When you begin cooking, you also need to kind of keep stirring it, and you'll eventually realize after 2.5-3 minutes, it literally comes together like a ball. Do not overheat it, because at this stage, your Khoya is done and ready. Let's practice and let's see how this is done at home. Of course, what's important here is to follow the description box, because the ingredients need to be perfectly measured. Let's see how. First things first, let's begin with full fat milk. Let's pour this in the cooking vessel. Well, by all means, you can also take a non-stick pan. The next ingredient that goes in is instant skim milk powder, which is spray dried. And the third and the most critical ingredient, pure ghee from Govind. This is as pure as ghee can get. Of course, it's got those grains, it's got that smell, flavor, aroma, all that you need in pure ghee. Let's add in 3 tablespoons of this ghee. Let's mix all of this, and mind you, the flame is still off. Once this entire mixture becomes lump-free, we turn the flame on. Well, initially when the mixture just kind of begins to warm up, you'll realize and notice that this kind of liquidifies. Eventually, when you continue cooking this and stirring this will start solidifying, and that's why you have instant homemade Mawa. Ensure that you keep scraping the bottom and the sides of the cooking vessel. All the milk solids have come together. Now is the time where you need to be extra careful with the scraping bit. The entire mixture needs to be cooked on medium to low flame. Do not increase the flame, because if you're making this for the first time, chances are that it may stick to the bottom of the pan. Eventually, when all the milk solids get cooked and come together, the color will intensify. It'll start looking shades of pale yellow. Once this entire ball gets clumped and comes together, your Mawa is done and ready. Well, eventually, if you follow this recipe, you'll get a yield of 1 cup Mawa, which is ready to use. With this, our Khoya or Mawa instantly made at home is done and ready. And of course, you saw it literally took you 3.5 minutes to get this Mawa done, of course, to the most perfect crumbly texture. Of course, you can cook it a little lesser if you want it creamier, but again, if you kind of take me back to recipes, a very few recipes actually require a creamy Mawa. The drier it is, it's always better to keep it in the refrigerator or in the freezer if you would wish to use it further for at least 2.5-3 months. But best made fresh. On that note, try this basic simple recipe of how to create Mawa at home, of course, using very simple basic ingredients. Go look for Govind, the happy makers, on the shelves and give this recipe a try. On that note, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.